Hello, love. Welcome home to Eden. This is Eve Christoph, your Love Life Muse. I'm here to offer you a rare glimpse at sexual divinity and the sacred truth of women. So tonight, the exciting topic is, how do you get to be an even more sexy, attractive guy than you already are? And just wow her. You've got the woman now, and you want her to just really admire you, right? Okay, so first things first, let's talk about how women perceive men when they are making decisions for a date. All right, now a lot of men, what you guys do is you give away your power to the experts. You make other men seem more important than you and more like the know-it-alls. And what you do is you also simultaneously, while you're saying, oh, I read the critic's review of that movie, so I'm not going because I always trust that critic. What you do is you cut off the moment exploration with her. You take yourself out of the equation, and now she's got to like be in a relationship with some critic that she doesn't even know, as to what movie she goes to. Now, the other thing is that women have a love of the arts on a different level than the men. The men are like, we want the best movie, we want the epic movie, we want the one that is definitively a great movie. The women are like, they just want to have fun. They want to have fun with you. They want to hold your hand. They want to be like having like hanky-panky while watching, and they love the movie for its own sake, like for the characters, for the content, the meaningful, uplifting understory, and the music, the art, the dancing, the costumes. All of this is fun for her. So now there's been some great movies that were just panned by the experts, and I had to tell different guys, hey, listen, I'm going, you can come with me or not. And it was kind of a bummer. I was like, oh darn, this guy is doing that thing again where he gives his life away to the experts. And the experts thing, when you do it a lot, it shows up in so many, like, it shows up in your health, like where you won't look up anything, you won't even try different foods and different diet things for yourself because you're like, oh, the experts told me not to eat that. And now you are no longer an experiencer with her, diving into the possibilities with her. Okay, so I want you to dive into some possibilities and be that man where you don't have to be the authority. You need to be the co-adventurer. This is what makes you super hot and more exciting to her. Not only will you take in her impact and her desires, what she wants to try, like instead of going, I won't go to that movie, it's like, okay, like, you know what, they even panned Bohemian Rhapsody. Unbelievable. That movie was so great. The acting, the music, the costumes, the story, the multi-dimensional reasons for being a passionate person, being yourself. I mean, there were so many levels of greatness in that movie, and just the music itself, and I mean, to think about it. You as a man are giving away your power all the time to the experts. And what the experts are in general is they are vultures. Like the people who write those movie reviews, they are not the directors, the actors, the designers of costumes, the musicians. They set themselves up to destroy everybody else, to take the power from all these artists that have worked that hard. They steal that power and then they minimize what has happened, and they steal money from the pockets of all the creators. So don't give away your power to the experts, okay? You you be the explorer adventurer, and pretty soon she will find, ooh, we can explore this, we can explore that, we can try new things together, and we can make up our own opinions about things, and he'll listen to me, and I'm important. Because if you're always going to the experts, you are taking her out of the equation. And her perspective, believe me, 99 times out of 99 times, the woman's perspective is different than all those men who are the critics, who are the experts. Even when it comes to health, when it comes to sex, when it comes to art and movies and food, all this stuff, you go by your experts, and you've taken her out of the equation and yourself out of the equation, and now there's just no fun to have. So to be the one that she wants to hang with and see again, you got to be more fun, means you need to be willing to explore life on your own and make up your own opinions and offer them, even though that's more vulnerable and it might be geeky and it might be you like things that are just not that cool. Like you might even like, God forbid, the movie, I love movies, the Nutcracker and the Four Realms, which is a quintessential girl movie, also panned by the critics, because for the girls, it's like, oh my God, the intricacy of the artwork, the costumes, the characters, the dancing, the ballet, the music. I mean, me and my girlfriend, we went with like, scrap the guys. No guy will go to this movie with us. They've just panned it. All of the men panned it. They even the critics said that there was no heroic adventure, when this was the perfect girl movie for heroic adventure. This holiday adventure of the girl who has to navigate between all the masculine forces and the feminine forces of herself, and understand that the candy girl is not, you can't trust the sugar plum fairy. You can't trust that sweetsy thing that you've been given as a woman. I mean, there's so many metaphors. Rats, how women are afraid of rats going up their skirts. I mean, all the metaphors were for girls. and as a guy, you could go with her to a girl movie like that, and you could be like, oh, whoa, from your perspective, this is so interesting. Just the Nutcracker music was incredibly beautiful. The artistry of those musicians playing the music. So you get what I mean? So be a guy who doesn't have to be cool in the way of the experts. Be a guy who can be so cool because he's like dares to see from her place, from her perspective, value and validate what she loves, and still stay yourself. You can still say, well, it was an epic girl movie, but I really wished I was in the Bohemian Rhapsody movie, whatever that you like better. You don't have to give up who you are, but she sure had a lot of fun with you, and that's the point. That's the point. Girls really do like to have fun. Just keep it simple. All right, darling. Thank you. I love you too. Okay.